What up, Facebook family? Hey, so I wanted to get on here once again, Josh Rant Sunday, and I just wanted to talk a little bit. Really, I wanted to talk about knowledge, right? Because a lot of us go through life and we believe that knowledge is power, right? Everybody's told, everybody believes that knowledge is power, but knowledge is not power, guys. Knowledge is trumped every single day by execution and action. So it's great to learn something. A lot of us go out and we want to learn, new techniques, this or that, or it slows us down by thinking that if we're learning something new, that we're getting ahead. But the truth is that knowledge is trumped every single day by execution and action. It's constantly trumped by those. So if you're out there thinking that getting more technical or learning new stuff or gaining new knowledge is what you're missing, you're lying to yourself. Because at the end of the day, each and every one of you is smart. Each and every one of you has something that you can go out and make money with. But you guys constantly believe that knowledge is power, and that's bullshit. Power, where power comes from, is execution and action. It's taking what you already know and putting it to work, right? I'll give you an example. Last night was a hard night for me. I was all depressed, laying on the couch, you know what I mean? That whole thing, and I ate like 10 popsicles, right? Seriously, all night long, I ate like 10 fucking popsicles full of sugar, full of bullshit. And I don't know how much you guys know about my past, but I fucking was 100 pounds heavier than I am now, all that kind of shit. But I already have the knowledge. I already know that I shouldn't be doing this shit, right? I know what I should be doing. And I can sit there, and this morning I woke up and I'm like, I need to research more about this. I need to know more. It's your brain tricking you, making you think that knowledge is power, when in all reality, I already know what needs to get done. I'm just not doing it. I'm not executing. I'm not taking action on what I already know. And so it's the same thing with you guys. You guys might be going out, buying another course, buying this, buying a book, doing this, doing that. And in all reality, you guys already have what you fucking need. You already have what it's going to take to get you to that next level. You're just not putting any action behind it. You're not executing behind it. And execution and action is where actual knowledge comes, or where power comes into play, right? Like, that's what you guys need to understand, is that you don't need anything else. You don't need anything else to get to that next level. You just need to take action. And so I implore each and every one of you this Sunday to really take what you already know and put action behind it. If you already know some SEO, if you already know website development, if you already know Facebook ads, if you already know what you should be doing, let's go and do it. Because I guarantee each and every one of you knows what you should be doing, right? So that's what I wanted to get on today. Also, I mean, we can keep going for a little bit because I feel like this one's a little short, but let's just go back to this too. I know that a lot of you guys fear stuff, right? So I've noticed this in my life as well, is that the fact that I'm able to run at my fears instead of away from them. And what that means is, like, if you run towards your biggest fear, if you guys run towards your biggest fear, just sit down and think this Sunday, what is the biggest fear that I have? And you guys run towards it. It's going to kill off all these small fears that you have. All of them are going to just fall off and die. And I can give you a prime example. Joyce is watching this right now. Joyce had a huge fear, and Joyce, you can pipe in on this. Joyce had a huge fear on prospecting and sales and landing customers with SEO because she felt like she had to get more knowledge. But the second that she put action and execution behind her biggest fear, all of her small fears disappeared, and she was able to take power over everything that was happening. And now she's landed multiple SEO clients, making, I don't know what you're at, like $1,500 a month, I think, in 30 days. So you guys can see just with that alone is that knowledge is not power. Get that the fuck out of your head. Knowledge is not power. Action and execution is power. So today I implore you, Josh Rant Sundays, get off your ass, get out there and start taking action behind what you already know. Start taking action on what you've learned the last 10 years, last year, 2 years. I know I've seen guys in groups that they got in before me into a group, and they've been in there a lot longer than me, and they know more than me. They're more educated. Shit, I surround myself with people that are smarter than me. Calvin Burkhart smarter than me. Martin McCarthy smarter than me. All these guys are smarter than me, guys. The difference is that I take action on what I do know, and they continue to learn and try to get more and more and more knowledge because they're under the false assumption that knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power, okay? So action, execution, that's power. One of my mentors actually told me one time I build courses and all kinds of different stuff. And I thought I was some hot shot, like I build courses, And he broke my ego one time and he was like, hey, dude, people don't give a fuck that you build courses. Anybody can build courses. It's the fact that you can build a course in 2 weeks when most people take 2 years to do the same thing. It's because of your execution and action that people love you and people want to work with you. It's because you get shit done. And so that's the truth of the matter. I thought it was because I was so goddamn knowledgeable in building courses and my knowledge behind it. But in all reality, guys, people don't give a fuck about that. They care about my execution and action. And so each and every one of you are there. Each and every one of you have knowledge. Each and every one of you can get out, make some money, overcome your biggest fear to let go of your smaller fears and get out there and get it this Sunday, okay? So that's what I wanted to leave this off with today. Hope you guys all have a fucking amazing Sunday and get out there and kill it. Once again, knowledge is not power. Execution and action. That's all you need in life. So get out there and get it this Sunday. Love y'all.